Hi there, my name is Jessica Drossin and I create actions, textures, and overlays for photographers. Today I'm going to walk you through my product JD Special Effects, Glitter, Dust, and Fireflies. These are action brushes and overlays. So let's get started. First, I'm going to show you a couple of the glitter brush actions. So here we go, I'm going to select gold glitter and all I do is press the play button. And now I need to make sure that I have a white color selected and a brush that is about the size that I want. I'm going to make this smaller. You can change the opacity here if you want to have lighter glitter, or you can crank it up to 100 to get the full amount. So you can see here I could sort of paint in this fairy glitter however I wanted to. You'll note here that it's much more visible against a dark, rich background than, let's say, if I were to do it over her skirt, which is, a light tan color. So just be thinking about that. These actions obviously will not work as well due to their nature being glitter against light things. So look for your more rich, deep edits to be able to show these off. All right, so that's gold glitter. I have a number of other glitter actions here, ones that have a little more glow, ones that are heavier, some that are lighter. Then I also have the moon dust. These are much more pale. I'll show you maybe moon dust with a light glow. It's a pretty subtle one. You can see, and I might want to change my brush size. But anyway, if I was clearly I'm not at my artistic best coming up with this glitter patterning, but if I were more inspired, perhaps I'd be doing a little better job right now. But here you go with that. And then I have some just fun colored ones, including pink. This would work nice if you just wanted to hand letter something. So I'm gonna making sure that I'm doing it into the black glitter. So anyway, there's that. And then I have some purple glitter and some extra fine purple glitter. And I'll just quick show you those. Let's see if I can do a little nicer. Today is not my day for making nice swirls. Anywho, so that's that. Those are the glitter brush actions. Oh, I'm going to show you this really quick as well. Let's say that you do have these purple ones up. These overlay adjustments will also work on the actions. So let's just say that I want to saturate these effects. As long as I make sure that I have the primary, the first one selected here, not the mask, I can change the color, I can warm up, or I can cool down these effects. So you can kind of customize it to be however you want it to look. So anyway, so just that, but basically, and then I can lower the opacity to really customize how I want my glitter to appear. I'm going to turn those off, and I'm just going to get rid of this. Actually, I'm just going to flatten that. And now we're going to look at some of the overlays. So I'm going to go to the overlay folder, and I have a number of different overlays. There's Firefly Overlays, Dust and Ashes, and Fairy Glitter. I think I'm going to show you the Fireflies. So all of these are done to simulate the look of capturing a firefly's phosphorescent glow on film. I'm going to pick this one, and in other tutorials I've shown you how to select it. In this tutorial I'm going to actually show you, in case you're a person that likes to just drag it directly from Bridge. We're going to do that. Now you see I'm going to need to change, because in this instance, because I have a vertical image, I'm going to need to change how that is aligned here, and then I'm going to simply make sure that I'm dragging it end to end, And when I'm satisfied, I hit check. Then I can do one of two things. I can go in and manually change the mode here to screen or to lighten, both of which will look very nice. I do not recommend using overlay mode or soft light or any of those other modes. The only two modes that I recommend are either lighten or screen. Now, in order to get all of these different adjustments to work to their optimal level, I would actually go ahead and rasterize this smart object. So now I'm just making it a normal file layer. And then I would go to, assuming that I didn't want to do this by hand and just add a mask like so, I'm going to throw this away and I'm going to pretend that I just placed it and I just resized it. What I would do then is I would go to Dark Overlay Integration Action, and I can pick here whether I want to paint it in or whether I want to mask out. Painting in means that, well, I'll show you. When I select this, it's going to remind me to make sure that I have my correct layer selected. You see nothing. You're like, where did everything go? Well, again, just like the actions, I'm going to go here with a white color and an appropriately sized brush, select my mask, and now wherever I paint, there will be some of this Firefly bokeh. Let's say I didn't want to do that. Then, again, I'm just pretending that I've just placed this file and done no handwork to it in terms of creating a mask or changing the blending mode myself. I would go here if I wanted to mask out. I'll show you what that would do. In this case, now you see it also, what I would want to do is have the black brush selected, and I would just paint out anywhere that I didn't want to see this Firefly glow appearing. And I could change the opacity to soften it down in some areas. Okay, and also just like I was showing with the action, you can go through here and let's say you would like your Firefly glow to be warmer. I will just go to warm up effect. I'm going to make sure that I have my first layer here, the one that's all the way over to the left selected, and I'm just going to hit play. And you see here that what it has done, it's warmed up the light overlay. All right. And then I can also just customize it by the opacity. And you can do this. Let's cool down. And I've made it more green, more cool yellow. I could also opt to intensify it. Again, I just need to make sure that I've my original layer, overlay layer selected. And you can see now it's much more bold. Again, these do show up better against dark backgrounds. All right. I'm going to show you one last thing. Let's say that you have pulled up one of the fairy glitter actions, or rather overlays, pardon me. I'll put this one in. Again, I'm just dragging it in, and I'm going to flip this to 90 degrees, dragging it end to end, selecting it. Since I just walked you through how to use these actions, now I'll show you if you want to do it on your own without using an action. Again, I'm going to change this into, I'm going to rasterize it and change the smart object into a non-smart object. And I am going to hit the mask button, and I'm going to hold my Option key down on a Mac. So everything is no longer showing for me. I'm going to manually go in and select lighten or screen. In this instance, I'm going to say lighten. And I'm going to make sure that I have a white brush selected. Make sure that I'm painting into the mask. I'm going to crank this all the way up to 100. And now I'm going to draw in some of these sparkly glitter. Now let's say that I want to make this look a little more fairy dust, and I think to little girls that would need to be purple. So I'm going to go down to this last action that says transform gold dust to fairy dust, making sure that I have this first layer selected that's all the way over to the left. Push play, continue, and voila. All right, well, I hope that helps. I hope you enjoy these actions and have a lot of fun with these actions and overlays, I should say. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.